All right. Just waiting for everyone else to start. Let's just see here. All right. Okay, just waiting for everyone else to start. Get here. Ah,
Hey,
you are.
I'm sorry I was calling you a lot though.
Yeah, I was attending something. Attending a party.
Oh yeah, I
Well,
see.
actually, I was at the arcade.
How long were you there?
Not long. I went go do some other stuff. Most of the machines that over there were broken anyway.
Yeah, well, I also saved a playlist of Wolf videos for you and Wolf 9797.
Yeah, I saw one of his videos where talked about one of the characters encountering a ghost engine.
Yeah, I believe so. Well, Daniel was the one that encountered Engine 220.
Hmm. I haven't encountered anything. Well, almost. Well, most of my characters, like Dimitri, have encountered a bunch of stuff.
Well, to be honest, I gotta say that, well, some people keep wolves as house pets, well, unless you train them, though.
Yeah, they only attack if they're provoked, like in Minecraft or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. I usually forget to turn my back camera. That usually happens.
Yeah.
Anyway,
See your dogs right there, them huskies.
well, actually, it's not mine. This one is This one, these,
Oh, oh, I see.
yeah, these are other people's videos. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the movie Alpha and Omega?
Oh yeah, I remember that film. It was one of my favorites back then when I was a kid. It's kind of where the you see, it's kind of also where the wolf engines came from. As apparently when I was a kid, I tried writing an Alpha to make a fanfic, but what's ended up happening was but while writing it, I came up with the idea for some of the locomotive characters you see, and one of them
Mm-hmm.
was a wolf engine apparently, and I just thought why not make one, and well,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I noticed that Daniel is making more art every day. I mean, he's getting very blown away. I mean,
yeah,
he, I mean, holy crud! I gotta owe it to Daniel.
yeah,
You know Daniel for a while.
yeah. I've known about him for a while. Hmm. Also, that Tales from Apple Rail guy or wherever the hell his name was. yeah, he tried contacting me saying saying he wants to talk. I explained why I did what I did. I told him why. He told me I was being a baby and practically started insulting me and all that. Wouldn't even listen to what I had to say.
I told you that. I told you Tails and Apple was a bully.
Yeah, I told him I wouldn't. I told him if he was gonna be. I was like, wait a minute, wait a minute. He said I was breaking the law. I was saying I had no copyright over my OC. It's my damn character. It belongs to me. You have nothing. It's not. And besides, it's my creation. I can do what I want with it. And I was like, I don't care who the hell you think you are, but if you're gonna act like that, you might as well. You might as well be forever. I might as well oh, I don't know, ban you from. I don't know what the hell I said, but I was like, I don't care who the hell you think you are, but you're not welcome on my account. I banned him from my YouTube channel, Discord, and also how you say it,
Yeah, that was worse when the time that he spread a
and also
lot.
DeviantArt. Wait, what? What do you do?
Yeah, well, he told me to look on my Discord account, and when I was at school, and he had told a lot of other people about, a lot of people to tell me inappropriate comments, and I didn't like that at all, so I deleted my text channel on my second server. Yeah, and yeah, unbelievable.
Very unbelievable. Some people think they can do whatever the hell they want, don't they? I was
What
like,
happened to your avatar?
oh, I'm changing it. Instead of using
Why?
my OC. Oh, I thought instead of just using my OC Delta, I would just use Dimitri. Use the character Dimitri I have.
Yeah, well, I think that Humphrey would be a good avatar since you are a wolf.
What the hell is that? Some
Th-
guy just appeared and disappeared for a bit.
I don't know. This is what I'm talking about. See?
Oh, I know who he is. Yeah. I use him for I've used his picture on my DVR accounts, uh how you say it? I have an entirely different picture from my account. Jeez, and I thought some of those people yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
watch out.
yeah.
Yeah. I blocked him from both all my accounts so he couldn't so he could never come on my YouTube channel or see my wolf engines again.
Yeah, good thing too.
Yeah. I was like, he said he wanted to talk, but he just insulted me. And so I was doing stuff that wasn't even true. It's my character. Of course I have copyright over it. Jeez. And I could still take. I was like, I could still sue you and take you to court for that.
Yeah, well, 1227 Berkshire Productions had, well, he was originally like this, but he is known as Serena right now. But this is not him. It's a different engine.
Right.
Yeah, and I gotta say, I really like the model of Southern 4501.
Right.
Well, in fact, I have it right now. I have it right here.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna plug it in for a bit and run and let him run around.
I have a model train set. I have a bunch of model trains too. I even have some Tyco trains I found in my grandparents' place. They still
Yeah,
work.
well, my grandfather has some too. Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, the Tyco trains I found belong to my grandmother. Surprisingly, she likes trains.
Yeah, well, those engines kind of run differently.
Yeah. Luckily, they're able to run on HO scale tracks.
Oops.
You turned the sound effects on.
Oh
Bloody
yeah,
laptop. Let me try to fix
oh
this.
this is, I noticed the sound effects are off, but it's usually fun the way it is.
Yeah. Come on.
Sometimes there are usually dead spots on the tracks.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, well, I gotta say, Lionel did a really good job making these models.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Hey, that was in that movie I saw.
Yeah, this engine right here from October Sky. That Seth was in this.
No,
Yeah,
it's a
well,
no. I was saying that sound effect was in a movie I saw. I think it had Lionel
really?
trains in it. Yeah, well, some movie called Lionelville Journey Destination Adventure or something. There was supposed to
Oh
be
yeah,
some
I believe
series.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
supposed
well,
to be some
those
series,
engines are
but it
much
was,
different compared to the ones in
yeah,
right here.
it was supposed to be some series, but I think the movie was like canceled or some shit.
Yeah, I believe so.
Not
Well,
sure why they
anyways, I have
canceled.
a yeah. Well, anyways, I if you never saw a lot of my old models, I'm gonna show you them. It usually sometimes usually sometimes takes a little while. Well, I do have a lot of old models. I'm gonna try to get some for my grandpa.
Yeah, I found a diesel in a yellow and red Southern Pacific livery.
Yeah,
Wonder who
yeah.
this
This
is.
engine right here is almost similar to a J3A Hudson right here,
Yeah,
but this is
this is
an
guy right here.
Embratic engine.
Yeah, someone named Hitzelmaster. The
I don't know that guy.
Hmm.
Yeah, but this wasn't from my grandpa. It was from one of my friends from the ranch.
Oh, I see.
Well, a lot of this stuff is usually broken. Some of the stuff in here are broken down for scrap, but I gotta say, the models here are really good, and some of them are
Yeah,
in good condition.
yeah.
Yeah, and right here is a New York Central Dreyfuss Hudson. I got it from an antique store.
Does it still work?
Yeah. The wheels still work, but it usually only works when. Well, I removed the small roller bearings that power the motor, and I just push it along with my hand. So it's kind of like so it kind of, so it's kind of like a free rolling model. Even though it's old fashioned, it's really good.
Yeah. Speaking of handcrafted, speaking of models, I have something that's been I have something that's been sitting in my room for a while. It's found on eBay. Looks like
Really?
this. Yeah, it's this thing.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. That engine's almost similar to a German engine.
It is a German engine. It's a
How
Krieg's
long did you
locomotive.
have that?
Oh, I got it on eBay in 2019.
Well, that's cool.
I never got a chance to build it. Not sure if I'll ever build it.
Well, that's one thing we both like, Sabretooth. We both like model trains. Yeah, you, me and my dad have been working on something for back on last Christmas, and right here, this is my model, a big one.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and I gotta say, me and my dad did a good job of building this.
How big is it? Like
Just like in the Galaxy Railways anime.
I see.
You see, I printed out the series platoon symbol and I glued it on. I'm gonna be using this model as big one in some of my Trackmaster videos. Even though the wheels don't move, I'm still gonna try to find an HO big boy or something. Well, anyways, I do have a little bit of HO stuff. Well, this model is an HO kit, and I also have a lot of other engines in here.
Oh, I see. Is that a hall class right there?
Yeah, that's Albert Hall, and right here is
Oh,
Wilkie
okay.
Kennedy.
Oh,
I named this engine after the two presidents that were assassinated.
oh.
Anyway, I also got this engine from an antique store as well. it represents the UPS service, and this one right here is the Pennsylvania Flyer. My dad got it for me, and this engine right here is one of the first model engine Lionel models I ever got.
Oh.
I'm gonna be making some more Lionel trains.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be making some Lionel models like this, and some of these freight cars here are hoppers, etc., and many other stuff. Well,
Oh.
and right
Yeah.
here is and right here is my. This was my very first crane I got, and
Oh.
I got this at an antique mall.
All right. Okay. If I have some model engines I want to show you.
I gotta say, my model train stuff is really amazing. Well, for you, it's really good. I gotta hand it to you, Sabretooth. Someone named Eric Carmen is Mr. Big Boy, Mr. What?
I have some models I can show you. Some of
Oh,
them
yeah,
are.
sure. I want to see them.
Yeah, some of them have seen better days. I kind of messed with them when I was a kid.
Oh.
Some of them have, and a few of them have been left K in the box I have for
Oh.
box. Well, let me just show you some of these. Let's see here.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's really cool. I saw some models like those in Slick Video Productions.
Yeah. It's an
Yeah.
060 tender engine or something.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna plan to try to get some steam engine HO models. Well, the Big Boy is the only model kit I have.
I have this diesel right here. Called
Yeah,
them Doc. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Union Pacific diesel. It's really good.
Yeah. I gave him the name Dawkins at one point.
I think Dawkins is a good name.
Yeah. Even though what I say makes me sound like I don't care for diesels, I actually do. Actually do care about them. Yeah,
Well, this diesel right here is Jofio, which was the model that Bramco Productions used for Thomas and Friends: The American Invasion, where Mr. Sherrill had brought a lot of diesel locomotives from North America. This diesel right here is number 350, and it has some metallic paint to it.
I see. I'm gonna try.
This one right here is from Goodwill, and it's a chassis system, Chesapeake and Ohio diesel number 4301.
All right. I found some steam locomotive. I found some stuff in the Tyco box, most of which were steam locomotives. One of which is a Dixie Bell 10 wheeler or something like that.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah. If I get the chance, I might rebuild it. I might get some more steam engines in my range. I'm kind of limited with a few engines I have. Oh, also the model trains that I had. Well, I used to have one in the garage, but my dog Gator, he would go under there and try and chew on the wires, and it would mess the thing up.
Well, yeah. Well, don't you have a better place to put it?
At the time, no, and currently, not exactly.
Well, I'm happy that you're still having those.
Yeah, I still have them. Not sure what I'm going to do with this German engine.
Yeah, well, I think the German engine is really good. Is a really good idea.
Yeah, I already have 3 characters in my series who are based on the same class, being the Kriegs locomotive or DRB class 52. Yeah, I have 3 based on it.
Mm-hmm.
One of them being Silver Bell and Adol Wuffa. The other one I haven't drawn yet.
Yeah, well, Yeah, well, I really gotta say, you really like model trains just like I do,
Yeah,
and I have also created some other original characters that I made, and yeah, well, one of them, yeah, so you saw this character before, Darren, right?
yeah,
Yeah, well, you see, Darren is from the movie They Sometimes Come Back from by Stephen King, and Darren worked on the Southern Pacific Railroad, and he had two friends, Jimmy Norman and Wayne Norman, and they always made him happy. He was an experimental locomotive, just like his locomotive that was just like the experimental engine that was first built, Baldwin. Well, his brother Daryl, Southern Pacific 5021, and Baldwin are the only two surviving members of the 410-2s. And
right.
in 1963, he was taking a goods train straight through the tunnel, but then he crashed into the greaser's car, and when he exited the tunnel, he derailed and fell down a hill with his train coming right behind him. His crew jumped out, but before he was approaching the tunnel, he heard the greasers laughing, and the greasers leader was was Richard Lawson, and Richard and his greaser gang always tormented him, but not Carl Muir. His two other goons tormented Darren every chance they got, and Darren got his revenge by killing them.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say, speaking of greasers, I was gonna say that the character Dimitri used to be in a biker gang called the Bad Dingoes.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. Also, I have some models I found in build model buildings I found in the box. They're in that Tycho kit.
I gotta say, those model kits are really amazing.
Yeah, I showed them on my YouTube channel. The sticker won't stay on this thing.
That usually happens sometimes.
Yeah, the model. This is a mining set. Wonder if the mine carts come with it.
Well, I made Darren's death scene. I made Darren's death scene again, but it's remastered.
Yeah, I
I used
saw it.
Edward's. Yeah, I used Edward's face for his face, and this is what Darren looks like in his demon look.
Oh yeah,
Darren's not always evil. Darren is not evil. He had a good side, but he gets angry really easily when someone tries to bother him. And when he is
yeah.
angry, he gets out of control and he accidentally injures and kills some engines.
Yikes! And I thought Echo had problems.
Yeah, and yeah, and this yeah, as you can see right here, Mueller escaped from Darren killing him. And the engine that Stephen King used was Southern Pacific 5021. Well, it was actually the numbers were covered so they could hide the identity of the engine. But the engine's number was 1331 and that was Darren's number.
Oh,
Yeah, well back in those days, yeah, well back in Darren's old days, yeah, well back in Darren's old days, he worked for the Southern Pacific, and when he worked on the Southern Pacific, he had he had two boys that were friends with him, Jimmy and Wayne Norman,
all
and his
right.
brother Daryl. Back back then, Jimmy was 9 years old, and his brother Wayne Norman was much older. Was his big brother. Jim Norman had returned to his old home where he was grown up, but he was haunted by his childhood. But Lawson and his gang members are wanting to get revenge on Jimmy of what happened.
Aren't they? Wait, didn't those greaser guys get killed?
Yeah, they did, but they returned from the dead. But then Jimmy remembered he knew someone back then. He, Officer Nell. Officer Nell was an officer who worked the police, and he returned to the retirement home so he could find Officer Nell.
Hey, slow it down. This is a residential area.
I see. Also, what do you think of this? It's a piggyback kit.
I gotta say, those kits are really good.
Yeah, I even have this one right here. Let me see if I can grab it. All right.
I gotta say, a lot of people made a lot of model trains. Well, I'm sure that the SP2 models are really good.
Yeah. Most of the stuff's in the box. I even found a Pennsylvania electric engine. GG1, I think.
Oh, yeah, well, I do have that model. Well,
Yeah.
Hmm.
I even have a breakdown train model it came with that was in the Tyco box.
Hmm. Yeah, right here. This right here is the Southern Pacific SP2 410-2. I believe this is the engine.
All right.
Yeah, and this one is the HO model, number 5022. I gotta say, a lot. The people that made this engine, it has a lot of detail.
All right. Right. Hold on.
Well, Officer Nell explains to Jimmy that he saw his brother Wayne for a split second after he was shot in the head, but he survived.
I know. I scout. Your brother Wayne. He needs you to.
Let me see here if I can find one of these guys.
There was this routine burglary.
I don't have many names for some of the steam engines I have in the kits. One of them I did give the name Jock to, after a character from the Railway series. That being that 060 you saw.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's a very nice box car. Very nice.
I think it's an ice fan or something.
I believe so, yeah.
There's another one. The Milwaukee Road or something.
Yeah, that's it. Milwaukee Road.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of Milwaukee Road, I have an original character just like from the Milwaukee Road.
Yeah. This one I got at a convention.
That's very cool. I really like the log detailing.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's removable or not.
It is.
Huh. That's really cool.
Yeah. I have 2 log cars that's me and my dad got from a hobby shop, and apparently they actually have real logs on them, real pecan wood. He took some sticks from a pecan tree and cut them and nailed them onto the car.
I gotta say, a lot of people did a good job when making models.
Yeah, here's that breakdown train I mentioned.
Yep. Yeah, I gotta say that breakdown train is really awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this engine right here is Milwaukee, named after the railroad he ran on.
I see. Although I'm trying to find a Russian decapod model and possibly a Mountain Type 2 50 T54 or something.
Anyways, Jimmy wanted to find out how that Richard Lawson and his 2 gang members had returned.
Those punks told me you're transferred in from Milford. I checked. I can't find any Milford High. Because it isn't a school.
Yeah, and when Officer Nell told them that it's not a school, it's a cemetery. And it was filmed at the actual cemetery.
Now I thought And I thought of playing a horror movie in the cemetery. My mom said I don't think the church will like that. Like how a regular show did, where they played the old zombie movie at old cemetery.
Yeah, well, in the ending, Darren's spirit, Darren's spirit had returned to get revenge on Richard Lawson and his two gang members, but Richard Lawson stabbed Carl Mueller. But in my universe, Carl survived and he was taken to the hospital.
Oh,
Yeah, and Darren Darren got Darren gave those teenagers what they deserved.
hmm.
I mean, yeah, and yeah, well, yeah. If you're wondering what Darren's whistle sounded like, Darren's whistle was recycled from Norfolk and Western 1218.
Right.
That is what they actually looked like when they shapeshift. And Darren rammed into the car, sending the three teenagers back to the underworld.
Oh, yeah. Guys, we're zombie or some shit. Yeah.
You saw those zombie effects?
Yeah.
Creepy, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I've been wondering, how did they do the red steam effect?
Probably. I was thinking either it's. I was wondering if it was possible to dye the water in an engine's tank, and then once they boil that red colored water, it will turn the steam red, or it was just obviously the lighting.
Yeah, well, I believe so. You see, Darren's brother, is currently on display in Sonoma, California, in the Rail Giants Rally Museum, which was
Oh,
4014 originally was, and I gotta say, when it comes to making my original characters, it really is amazing. Well, the two 080s you saw in my rally collection, that's Michael and Michelson. They're 080 brothers.
right. I think I have some other engines. I can show you. Well, next room. Yeah, I have these other two models right here.
Oh wow, that's almost similar to the other Union. That's similar to the Union Pacific, but except it's a mogul.
Mogo.
Yeah, it's a kind of. Is it a prairie or a mogul?
Not sure. This one's a 262.
It's a prairie.
That
That one's
yeah,
a prairie.
yeah. The other one was a 260.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I reached my limit of stream on my streamer account. Well, I'm planning to upgrade to a different one. Well, I get unlimited streaming with with if I get some more money. When I get unlimited streaming, it's usually $20.
Right.
Have you been using that?
No.
Well, I think it's a really good idea because you can do unlimited streams with a list of 10 people, though.
Yeah. Obviously, the name of those two engines, I haven't got any names for them.
Well, I think the Rio Grande engine should be named Granite.
Granite. Alright. Good enough.
You know, when it comes to original characters, I usually refer to them after the railroad they run or a specific name for their personality.
Yeah. I've tried to come up with various names for them, but usually I'm not the kind of guy who bases their personality on their name, bases their name on their. Yes, some of the names are sometimes ironically. All right. Sorry,
What is it?
sorry about that. What I was trying. Sorry about that. What I was trying to say was that I'm not the kind of guy when he makes characters. I'm not. You see, they aren't. I was trying to say is I tried to give them different names as apparently, as to make it sound more believable.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. And you know, and I don't often base their names on their like personality. Like I mean like just because even if I had a character named Dante in my series, he wasn't gonna be a some guy obsessed with darkness and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know no one's person. I mean, like that's like saying that's like saying. I mean, same thing goes with color too. Like, you know, something like that. Like, I was like, just because a character has dark colors does not automatically make them a bad guy. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Oh, and also the most of the nay. Also, yeah. I swear these two have the same model, somewhat.
Mm-hmm.
This was just been snapped off for some shit. Yeah, these two kind of look like they're the same model.
I'm starting to get a better picture here. Right now, I'm looking up guidelines for when and how social services should get involved in a case like this. What? Yeah. Social. Yeah. Social. What? What? Yeah. Social services. Yeah. What? Yeah.
Oh boy.
I know.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
What do you think that
Imagine if you were stuck in a crawl space. That would be very bad.
yeah. Just hoping no homeless person was down there for like 70 years.
Yeah, well, I watch a lot of horror animated stories though, and
Oh yeah.
yeah, well, Mr. Nightmare really takes the cake. He really does tell
Oh
a
yeah.
lot of good stories.
Yeah, one of them actually gave me a heart attack. Almost gave me a damn heart attack.
What do you mean?
There's this one saying scary attic horror stories, and that this person in the attic when he said who was actually in the attic. In his attic, he and it showed who it was. I almost had a heart attack, when I saw who it was.
What was it?
Some gal or whatever. Looked like she was off her rocker or some shit.
Yeah, you screamed, right?
Yeah, almost threw the phone on the ground. Well, at a wall, I was still in the bed.
I mean, how long do you usually watch videos at night? I mean, how?
That was the only time I did so. Because I don't want to have
Well, guys, Christine is another horror movie that also takes the cake. It's really good.
I think Daniel did a video about that one. Apparently, I was
Yeah,
while watching, I was pretending to be a character who was all like trying to, who was like saying like I can't understand it. How's that thing even running? It's not like, I mean, it was just a movie. It's it's not. He's like, it's not like the car is actually alive. It was just a movie, right? You know,
yeah. Well, there is an actual. Yeah, well, there is an actual Christine car.
1950 Plymouth.
Yep.
Oh, because I was like saying it's not like he based it on a true story.
Yeah. Well, I also watched Knight Rider. It's really good, and
Yeah, it's a very interesting show.
yeah, and Kit is a really yeah, and Kit is Michael Knight's car, and he is able to talk. Right, and I believe just today they uploaded a new video, and you're not gonna believe it. There's some actual some railway cars right here, and I'm happy that they add the railway here.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
and I
is
believe
this?
yeah, I gotta say, it's yeah. Well, I hope this stream won't be taken down because of this copyright. I don't know.
Yeah, credit to the people behind where the scene from this show is from.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, if you and Daniel roleplay, please tell him that I said hello, and
All
I'll
right.
try to keep in contact with him when I'm in Michigan.
All right.
I also sent you some guides Bakugan on Discord.
Yeah, some guides.
Yeah, Drago, and some of them are Drago or Helios.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm just looking on Backman's site to see if I can find a Russian decker. I'm trying mostly when I make the model railroad, when I rebuild it, I'm planning on making it a bit bigger and adding a narrow gauge section for some narrow gauge engines.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be planning to make another YouTube proof soon in the future.
Yeah.
Just today, I don't know. Well, I don't know how long the stream is gonna be though.
I don't know. Depends on how long you want it to go. I was wondering if PT or the others would show up.
Yeah, yeah, you can send them the link if you want.
Yeah. Yeah. You seen Five Nights at Smudgers?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was watching the game. I was watching that video where it was like engines at war or something. And like yeah, the part where the train shows up, that thing almost that thing actually gave me a heart attack a few times.
Yeah, that's because they were possessed by Stanley.
What? Oh yeah. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. Although I don't think that guy was possessed by Stanley as those what?
Well,
Sorry.
Stanley, the narrow gauge engine from the
I know.
railway series.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that's his actual name or something. Hey, did you see the movie Roadhouse? Sabretooth, are you there? Huh. I think he's away from the keyboard.
Home for their very own. my scrotum is pressed up against my stomach in these. While my pressed up against my stomach in these jeans, they won't.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Where were you?
My mom might go talk to me for a bit.
Oh. Anyways, in Family Guy, they also made a Roadhouse reference. Did you see the movie?
Yeah, I have.
I gotta say, the animation is good.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
In these jeans, they won't.
I mean, the main character in this is really good. I mean, every problem is solved by kicking. Roadhouse.
That was awesome.
Wait a minute. A second. Yeah. You know, there was the time Peter tried to assassinate Lois because he found out she was Jewish.
Well, she actually is not. She's American.
And its message is timeless. Peter, the only message in that movie
Yeah,
is that life
yeah.
can be solved
I'll
by
show you the video if I get a chance to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
And by chance, I mean if YouTube lets me, because this thing is being slow.
I'm definitely gonna make this in a YouTube poop. Definitely. I'm gonna try to make some more YouTube poops today, later on today, Sabretooth.
Yeah.
I also made some other YouTube poops before. Please leave a comment on them. I'll send you the links on Discord.
All right.
Oh!
Oh, that's right. Cleveland moved.
Oh yeah, that gag. What do you think that New York? What do you think the New York Central engine I had should be called?
Yorkston?
Good enough.
Roadhouse. Roadhouse.
Yeah, let's see here.
Roadhouse.
Oh yeah, Mr. Turner did something similar where he was like,
There's so many turns.
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. Roadhouse.
I was gonna say how the time Mr. Turner from Fairy Odd Parents did that whole "I'm driving away from my feet" thing, and it became a meme.
Roadhouse.
Let's see what they have on Backman site.
Yeah, and have you ever tried hot sauce before?
No.
Well, believe it or not, I made a short of it related to it.
Bad Writer Alumni did something similar, although it was from an episode of Family Guy where they were puking all over the place with whiskey.
Yeah, let's be honest, well, Drago is immune to hot sauce. Fire is his power.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I used some scenes from Adventure Time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Lemon grab. I literally had to add that. Daniel also had a taste of hot sauce on it in one of his art, and he totally screamed his head off when he took a bite into it.
Yeah. Just hope he doesn't try to give her a name. Anyway, I found a Russian decapod.
Oh my god!
found a Russian decapod though.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow, those models are cool.
Yeah. I was going to try and get this one and make it into Delta Wolf, one of my characters.
Yeah, I believe so. Well, also, I also recorded some. I also have Finn and Jake investigation videos that QG Gaming had played, and I gotta say the game that is really good is really good, the animation and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in this part, Finn and Jake prank Lemon Grab 2 times, and this is what happened.
Where can my lemon sweets be? Watch this. My lemon bar!
You know, the same person that plays him is also in Gravity Falls too.
Yeah, I believe so.
$579.
Yeah, I mean, holy crud, that is a lot of money.
Let me see if they have a mountain type on here.
Yeah, and Stewie says Cool Whip by saying it in a weird way. Coof Whip.
Oh yeah, Peter hit him with the damn thing.
How you're supposed to Cool Whip. That's not how you're supposed to say it. You said it weird. That's not how you're supposed to say it. You said it weird. That's not how you're supposed to say it. You said it weird. Well, buddy.
This is how he.
Look, somehow this isn't my expense. I know it. No, it's a goof, man. It's my bit, bud. Oh, you like
Does this
bits?
look like a mountain type?
Yeah, I believe so.
Doesn't. It might not be what I'm looking for because I'm looking for a mountain type T-54.
Like an SNL bit. Too long with no ending. I can't make it. Ah!
Obviously.
He literally grabbed Stewie.
Yeah. There's another video of him in the saying like, "I wish the clown at the end of my bed would go away," and shows Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, well, the only thing, well, I don't mind innocent-looking clowns, but the ones in horror movies, they really
Don't
take the cake.
get me
If I saw
started with-
Pennywise, I would beat him in the next week.
If I saw Pennywise, I'd probably launch a rocket launcher at him. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we have here.
Ooh.
PD said he can't join.
Oh, I see.
Also, Bluebell is the Mad Bomber.
Oh yeah.
Who knew a faceless engine could, you know, be so
Yeah,
dastardly?
well that's in Leo Kim Video's universe. Well, in my universe it's not.
Oh, wait a minute. Turns out Bluebell was disguised as a 080 shunter, which I should have seen that coming because the steam from the coming from the engine itself, which diesels don't make steam. Also, reason why Mute doesn't speak is, literally Bluebell can't speak, doesn't have a face.
Wait a minute. So Bluebell disguised itself as a diesel. Well, how
Yeah.
can't it even talk?
It can't talk. It doesn't have a face.
So it disguised as a diesel so it could have a face, right?
No, so it wouldn't get caught. It was trying to turn itself into Thomas so it could, become a non-faceless engine under the cover of various disguises, one of which being a mute who is a diesel, so he or she wouldn't get caught. I don't know the gender of that tank engine. That being Bluebell in question.
Well, the Bluebell in real life is not evil.
Yeah, I know. It's weird how in the railway series, the engines have how they're like they say how like on the mainland, the engines the engines like don't have faces, but it's like the ones on the island like do. Like I know in the railway series there are some engines that do speak and some that don't, but I find it weird that when the engines, like Stepney for example, like leave the island, they revert back to a faceless locomotive. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like I figure it makes sense that the face is still there, like people can still see them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and besides, I know in one of the books, the 8 famous engines, Thomas and his friends go to the mainland to show everyone that non-faceless engines do in fact exist.
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, I was gonna show this video.
Anyways, this is a creepy scene right here.
Nope.
Creep. That scream though.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Huh?
Yeah, but I said how they ran and ended up in another room.
I don't know. The way they fell on the ground.
I think this is it. All locked up. There they are. All locked. All locked up. All locked up.
The way that man shakes the lemon lock, it's really, 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 really funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Try and make it funny or something. This shows video with the pirates. Also, there's something else I found.
What is it?
How to get rid of fire ants in more ways than one. 10 ways, in fact.
Yo, fire ants are a pain.
They are. Talk about the fire ants in question.
I also made
He makes stuff or something. He makes various concepts. That's a YouTuber.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm happy that you subscribed to me, Sabertooth.
He's talking about YouTube channel. Yeah.
Also, I made a meme of it gave birth, and Daniel was in it.
That's it! Get out of my house! No! Go! Hit it! Like, actually hit it!
That's supposed to be me.
It's not that. Like, what? Oh my god! It gave birth! Dude, no! Oh my god! It gave birth! Oh my god! It gave birth! Ah! It gave birth! It gave birth! Oh my god! In my house. Wait, I got that on video! Ah! Wait, we have to go back!
Hey, Sabertooth.
Fire ants should be. Yeah.
It usually takes a while.
Yeah.
Haven't you made your own YouTube poops yet? Haven't you made your own YouTube poops yet?
What is it? Yeah, this video. It's the fire. There's some guy on a demo channel.
Yeah, I know. It usually takes too long sometimes.
Like
What are you doing?
Does something. There's this ad of. No, can't get the. Got to do that. trying to
Huh?
get the thing.
Well, Finn and Jake were
Start.
listening. We're hearing Marceline's song, and Jake was trying to escape, but he was chased by a spider.
I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of the line. We've crossed the line. I'm getting out of here, man.
Right.
Yeah, do it.
Right.
A spider chased him. Uh-oh. I gotta say, Marceline's good at singing.
What's it doing? What's it doing? Oh, what? What happened?
Uh-oh.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. My broom. Stupid thing. Get. No! Stupid! Ugh! 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 Is it safe?
I don't know, man. Go scope the scene.
I really don't think he should. Sabretooth, I don't think he should. Sabretooth! What? That was weird. Sabretooth?
Storm's going on over here. Knocked out the signal.
Oh. Sorry about that. That was weird.
Yeah, there's a storm. There's a storm going on outside. It's raining.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, I hope the rain over there will stop soon. I don't mind the rain. Yeah, and Jake got bit by a spider. You know it's a meme, right?
Oh, he's out there.
Is she awake? Why are you talking? I'm
Yeah, that's what.
definitely.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, I know he got bit. That was in the episode.
Yeah,
Oh
he
yeah.
did.
It's all like.
Whispering.
I would show show it, but no.
Yeah, did you see Adventure Time?
Yeah. I did. I used to watch it back when it was still on the air.
Oh yeah, I watched that too. That's what we both
Yeah,
had in
Cartoon
common.
Network wanted to cancel it because Teen Titans Go is. I'm surprised Teen Titans Go is still on the air.
Yeah, well, I'm happy that
Usually they cancel.
Cartoon Network has
Although
a
I
YouTube
think it's gonna
channel.
get canceled after because they don't seem to be care that they don't seem to
Yeah, well, to be
care about
honest,
it anymore.
yeah, well, I'm happy that Cartoon Network has a YouTube channel to
What
keep their
Adventure
videos
Time?
safe.
What a few others.
These type of videos sometimes I usually sometimes watch. Well, for
Yeah,
Bakugan, I
they
watch it
do.
on a different channel.
One of my other favorite shows was the show We Bear Bears. It's also where
Oh yeah, I made the Killer Bear scene. It's a full scene.
yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It's right here. Yeah, I made the full scene. Leave a comment on it if you want.
Oh, never mind, teams. Talk to you later.
I didn't know they could do that. It's kind of cute, but also creepy.
It's time for dinner. Let's eat.
Uh-oh.
Cheer. Ah, cute. No.
It's time for dinner. Let's eat.
Oh jeez. Oh.
Ice Bear forgot his phone. Ice Bear hungry. I found you.
Oh jeez. Oh,
I love playing hide and seek.
you know it's a robot, right?
Ice Bear thinks we got off on wrong. Ice Bear wants to break the ice.
Oh jeez.
Let's get cooking. Let's go.
Stay away. Stay back. Ready or not, here I come.
Slice.
Oh, you saved me. Is it dead? It's eating. You're no fun.
Not then.
No, hold on. There's got to be an off switch or something.
Heart is off switch.
Ow. Oh, the heart. Hug me, hug me. I think that did it.
Oh.
Ice Bear not taking chances.
No! Freeze!
Guys, he's even stronger.
Get off of him! Ow, 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 ow.
I thought we were bros, little bro. I mean, I loved you.
I'm back. Oh yeah, I saw that one.
Yep.
Yeah, it's over. Oh
yeah, and I used it for different clips from other videos, and I put them all together to make the full scene.
Wants to break the ice.
Yeah.
And I mean the doll death scenes are really good.
Yeah. Although I'm curious, although the show We Bare Bears was where the idea for Delta came from, because I was thinking of a character. Well, you see, originally I wanted to present Delta to the person that made the show, but eventually I got attached to her. Oh, and the show got canceled before I can even try and send her. By the time I got a chance to, by the time I came up with a final design for Delta and was ready to send her to him, not only did I get attached to Delta, but also the show was canceled. So there was nowhere for her to go.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah, the show was canceled before I can do anything.
I see.
Yeah, after the movie, they just yanked the show off the air.
Well, I'm happy that a lot of videos are. I'm happy a lot of the videos are on YouTube, though.
Yeah. I said that the main villain in the We Bare Bears movie, Agent Trout, I said he looked like Hitler for some reason.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Also, let me see if I can find that Fire Ant video. This dude, he on this YouTube channel called Demolition Ranch. He he was trying to get rid of anthills via various ways, and one of them was with one of them apparently was with a where is it? Oh, yeah, it was apparently one of them was using a truck where he would run over the thing, and make a mess with it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
Yeah, well, apparently in China, someone had ripped the Amazing World of Gumball off, and that's Miracle Star, and they. Well,
Oh
and they
yeah,
took
I know
it
about
back.
that incident. I know about that
Well, at least,
incident.
at least those guys got what they deserve for ripping Gumball's show off, right?
Yeah. Don't even get me started about the time people said Chuggington was a ripoff of Thomas.
Well, it's
And
not.
don't even get me started with the Go Animate Grounded videos or the Go Animate rants with it.
Well, you won't have to worry about it because I made sure the big one
Yeah,
captured some.
I know, but still. Also, before he even took out those people, Chuggington had Go Animate rants on Chuggington had kind of died out because people kind of stopped giving a crap about Chuggington.
Yeah, well, I'm planning to have Chuggington in my series as well, since Wilson is American.
Yeah. What's weird is the show takes place in a Go Animate parody of Jeopardy called Gets Ungrounded Trivia. They said it was like with trains, and he said, where does Chuggington take place? I was like, I honestly have no clue. I assumed it took place in the UK because that's where the show is from, because it's a British animated show. So I assume it took place in the UK, and the answer was right.
Yeah, I guess so.
I assumed that was the case. And I think this... Oh, here it is. The video with the fire ants. YouTube channel is called Demolition Ranch or something.
Yeah, well, I believe. Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, anyways, Michael Benitez uploaded Rorik's Whistle Wall in my series. Rorik is a ghost.
Right. Oh, yeah, here it is, where he does the sets the ants on, or uses the stuff to put.
But instead of lighting it with a lighter, we light it with a flamethrower.
Oh yeah, and if you look closely, you'll see a chicken running away.
Did the chicken run away in
There's a
time?
black speck running. Yeah. Chickens are prey animals, so they'll run from a lot of stuff.
Yeah, well, to be honest, there was one Diesel that had met his unfortunate end to Rorik.
What? Oh,
This is
oh,
what happened to him. Yeah, and there's Rorik.
yay.
Yep. Yeah, and there's also a jump scare at the end, and
Don't
this is
show
gonna
me that.
scare you.
Oh Lord, no.
It's not even that scary. It was just the whistle. Well, the face is very well made. Yeah,
Oh
and
Lord.
that's Rorik. I have a scene of him. Rorik had blown up after he was pulling a heavy train of hoppers, and the first 20 trucks were destroyed. And he hated change.
Did it change?
He didn't like the change of railroad change, since the Norfolk and Western was one of the last major railroads to be dieselized. And Rorik had exploded because he was pushing himself too far, pulling a very heavy train.
Obviously. Speaking of diesels,
Mm-hmm.
there's a video series on by a YouTuber who let me see if I can find it. Apparent, you know that video you made showing that Daniel, that ghost engine Daniel or something?
You mean Colossus?
No, the one with the no, that the one from that Legend of the Ghost Train.
You mean Reese Griffin's?
Hold on a second. I'm talking about the ghost of an engine under the name Daniel, not that Fox. I'm talking about.
Oh
Talking
wait,
about.
Union Pacific 3975. Yeah, that's the
Um,
Challenger. Union Pacific 3975.
hold on a second. Let's see here. These scales as scary as it looks.
You mean
That's
on 3975, right?
now some other video of some model YouTuber. He's talking about how Z scale model trains look as scary as.
You mean his ghost train, right?
It it says it's hold on, wait a minute. Um, darn it, it's not it. I think it's from a video by some guy named some user named where is it? Oh yeah, Ray's Griffin or something.
Yeah, Reese Griffin. That's it.
Yeah, I was talking about the Ghost Engine in that series. I was like,
Yeah, it's a 280.
yeah, I saw your video making the whistle for him or something.
Yeah, I did. I did make the whistle. Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's
I
actually
typed it.
the Rainbow Sun's whistle, but slowed down, and I changed the speed back to normal, and it's normal, but it's deeper.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you're wondering what 118 looked like in Gary's mod, this is what he looked like. He doesn't have a name.
Oh yeah, 118. Yeah,
Yeah,
I saw a
yeah, the
video
Jesse
where
Washington Railroad runs through the state of Illinois.
yeah, yeah. I saw that video you're talking about with that meme talking about where it gave birth. Is that a meme? Was that from a meme or a show?
It was a meme. It was a meme.
Oh, 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 oh. Okay, okay.
Yeah, well, anyway, Sabretooth, I think this is part of the stream that I can go, and I hope you
Yeah,
have a good day. I'll see you guys
yeah.
later. And
All right.
thank you guys for watching, and I
Yeah,
hope you guys,
wait. There was
huh?
something I want to say where I was with the part in the video that you made. I mentioned that diesels are all monsters. That I was referring to how those two diesels in the video harassed them to train the engine, harassed the engine harassed that engine Jebediah, like threatening him with scrap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the thing why I kind of got this taste for diesels. I thought that they were all that's what they all thought. Wanting to send another engine to the smelter's yard. Kind of saw them as rude, disrespectful monsters or some shit. Kind of wanting to see them get karma, but at the same time don't want. But at the same time, seeing one suffer kind of, made me think something else. But at the same time, it's weird. I'm okay with seeing one, fictional or not, get destroyed, but at the same time, I'm not. It's questionable, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I might as well leave anyway. Cheerio.
Yeah, well, it was nice talking to you, Sabretooth. See ya.
See ya.